Hey, good morning, guys. Quick thought for you. Do you know that 84% of Americans say they experience at least one high stressful or an anxious day during the week? Just one day. Now imagine how many bleed into 2, 3, and 4. That was a 2022 survey done by Value Monkey. Interesting choice of their company name. But it goes to show that stress and anxiety is something that is impacting our everyday life. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to begin our mental wellness talks for the next couple weeks. And we're going to focus this week specifically on stress and anxiety. So here's what I want you to go into it thinking. You have complete dominion over this present moment. You don't have complete dominion over the future yet. You can't go back in the past, but this present moment. We can't let our feelings, our emotions go unregulated in the future, but we can focus them in this moment for that. So you're going to find top 10 stressors on Canvas, so that way we can be in this present moment and get ourselves better. Top 10 stressors, all right? Now, I say top 10 because if you look at any top 10 movies of all time or top 10 songs on the charts right now, there's a big-time deal when you're in the top 10. It shows some significance. But for you today, I want you to think of your top 3 stressors that you have in life. A stressor is anything, absolutely anything, that causes you stress. It could be a person. It could be a situation. It could be an experience. It could be something that is a performance-based outcome. You're worried about not succeeding or not getting this grade or having this performance go a certain way. Absolutely anything is a stressor. So you're going to list all the stressors that you have. You must have at least 3, so I want you to think through it a little bit. If you have more, great. Use this as a self-reflective exercise. But after you have your stressors that you have right now in your life marked down, I want you to go to step number 2, and that's to look at our links for a health book. So there's a link in step number 2, okay, you can click on, or you can go below where there's a Google document or a Google presentation with the information you need to finish today's assignment. So there's 3 different ways you can access the health book. Pages 198 through 200, they're going to give you the ideas of what causes stress, those stressors, a little more insight into them. And then they're also going to give you the 5 categories that stress falls under. Whether they're a cognitive or a thinking stress, a life experience stress or situation stress, whether they're a person or people stress. What categories are there for stress and anxiety? So now you have your stressors. Now you have those 5 categories of stress. You're going to find where do your stressors fall in those 5 categories. Maybe they are all in one category. Maybe they're all life situation based. Maybe they're all people based. Maybe they're more thinking or cognitive thought based. Where would you put those stressors in those 5 categories? So after you have those 5 categories found, you have your stressors connected with one of them, one of those categories, you're going to be able to draw a reflection on what you put down. Maybe you notice, hey, you know what? A lot of my stressors are falling in the way that I think. Or maybe you're going to see, yep, I got a lot more people or person-based stressors. That should tell us something about how stress and anxiety is impacting our lives and how we need to move forward and get ourselves better. Okay? So, again, just to recap, what are your top stressors in life? Anything that causes you stress, come up with at least 3. You need to then look at the health book and you need to see the 5 categories of stress. And you need to put your stressors into one of those categories. Okay? Not all of them will be used. Maybe you only have one category. That's okay. But you got to know the 5 categories in order to see what those stressors fall into. And then third, what is your notice? What is your reflection on looking at what's causing stress in those stress categories? Okay? You have the options to put them in a text box response for this assignment. You have an option to create a Google Doc, or if you're the type of person that draws it out or writes it out, maybe that's the way you reflect and go through stress and anxiety, no problem. Just take a picture of it and upload the picture of your completed work. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, you have dominion over this moment here right now. Take a hold of it. Make yourself better. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.